Hi everyone, it's Monday, not that it really fucking matters, but I've been up since 7 a.m. counting the hours until my hot date with my pandemic Dom Daddy. I wore my sexiest silk pajamas, and I just can't wait for him to tell me what I can do and where I can go, and it's just so fucking hot it gets me wet. And yesterday he told me I could go for a run outside. He was like, "You want to go for a run outside? God bless you." Just like in Harlem when, you used to be able to go there, people on the street would say, "God bless you," when you pass by. That's what he told me yesterday, and gets me so fucking hot. So here I am waiting. Oh my god, yes, here he is, baby J. Oh, look at his arms in that polo. It's like, I wonder how much he works out. Do more testing, he's so serious. Second track. Hi everyone, it's Wednesday. Not that it really fucking matters. Anyways, I just got back from my hot date with pandemic Dom Daddy. And I'm sorry he was a little bit late this morning. It's because I kept him up all night long. Naturally, we were Zooming together, because there's nothing fucking hotter than Zoom right now. Anyways, Daddy's having trouble getting it up today because the Senate stimulus package is not quite stimulating enough. You see, New York needs 15 billion fucking dollars, but they only want to give us 3. And Daddy wants to know, how am I supposed to fill a $15 billion hole with only $3 billion? And the answer to that is, you don't. That hole needs something a little bit more substantial if you're going to fill it up. Hi everyone, it's Thursday. Not that it really fucking matters. Anyways, of course I just got back from my hot date with pandemic Dom Daddy, and he said, "Baby, I'm gonna need your help with something." And I was like, "What is it? What do we need to do?" And then he said the 3 words that turn me on more than anything in the world right now, and they are, flatten the curve. Ugh, does it get fucking hotter than that? I don't fucking think so. Anyways, then Daddy said we're experiencing a double whammy. I prefer double penetration myself, but I digress. Anyways, the double whammy is we've had a loss of revenue, but increased spending to fight this fucking virus. And we need a lot of fucking money, and the feds aren't giving it to us. And Daddy is very disappointed, and he thinks it's reckless and irresponsible, and he's like, "Oh, stop making excuses. Do your job." It's fucking hot. Hi everyone, it's Friday. Not that it really fucking matters. Anyways, I just got back from my hot date with pandemic Dom Daddy, and he talked to me so good today in that sexy Queen's accent and all that New York City mojo. Anyways, Daddy wants to prepare us all for the apex, otherwise known as the climax of this fucking virus. In order to do that, Daddy needs to use Plan B. And I'm not talking about the Plan B you use when the condom breaks. Oh no. I'm talking about the fucking Plan B when you build 4 temporary hospitals to get 4,000 more hospital beds to get to the 140,000 you need when you only have 52,000 right now. Sorry that there was a moment. Anyways, just a reminder that Daddy's a pandemic Dom. He's not a fucking fortune teller. He doesn't have a fucking crystal ball. He operates on data, fucking facts, numbers, and projections. As any pandemic Dom, he doesn't operate on emotion and opinions. And I was like, "Daddy, you seem so sad today. Don't you wish there'd be like an overnight change in the weather that would just kill the virus overnight so we could all just fucking relax?" And Daddy was like, "Of course I fucking want that, baby. But you can't always get what you want. Just like I'm getting nada, niente, zilch, and assistance from the federal government." And I was like, "Daddy, why is that?" Because Donald Trump's a fucking little crybaby who's like, New York State don't like me, and oh, the truth, isn't that fucking hot? Anyways, Daddy's in an extra kinky mood today, and he was like, hey babe, come over here. I want to show you something. And I was like, ooh, Daddy, what is it? So he got out this thing, and it like covers your whole face. It covers your whole... It covers your face. It's a bag. It's... Okay. It's a bag valve mask. What the fuck? Okay. Hi everyone. It's Sunday. Not that it really fucking matters. Anyways, Pandemic Dom Daddy just told me they're developing a short nasal swab test to test for this fucking virus. And Daddy was like, ooh, that's not gonna work for me. Just like anything less than a magnum is gonna work for this fucking dick. And I was like, oh Daddy, who are you kidding? I've looked in the mirror once or twice. We can share an extra large. Oof, I'm getting hot just thinking about it. Anyways, I'm so excited because the U.S. Navy comfort ship is coming to New York tomorrow. It's actually a giant floating hospital, but I prefer not to think of that. Anyways, it's gonna be just like Fleet Week, except nobody can get off the fucking boat. So I'm just gonna imagine all those men and women in uniform wandering the empty streets sober because there's nowhere to get a fucking drink. It's Wednesday. Not that it really fucking matters. Anyways, my Pandemic Dom Daddy is in such a mood today because New York City has been very, very naughty. Despite asking you over and over and over again, you motherfuckers won't stop playing basketball in the fucking park. So you know what Daddy had to do because our mayor was too much of a pussy to do it himself? He had to close the fucking playgrounds. So thanks a lot, assholes playing basketball. We're now one step closer to having it ruined for the rest of us who just want to go for a run outside by our fucking selves. Because believe it or not, some of us want to get through this fucking mess without having a fatter ass to add insult to injury. Time to go to work. Hi everyone, it's Tuesday. Not that it really fucking matters. Are Pandemic Dom Daddy's nipple piercings real? Well, that's for me to know, and you to find out. Anyways, today Daddy picked me up in his finest suit, and I was like, ooh, Daddy, where are we going? Per se, 11 Madison Park, Jean-Georges? And Daddy was like, I'm sorry, baby. All those restaurants are closed indefinitely. Plus, I'm fucking broke from buying fucking ventilators. And I said, Daddy, like, how do you know you need so many ventilators in the first place? And Daddy was like, listen, bitch, I know, because I'm spending anywhere from 25 to 45 fucking grand on a fucking ventilator and I'm fucking broke. I'm having to compete with all the other states. It's like fucking eBay to buy this goddamn fucking equipment when FEMA should have bought it all along, allocating it to the states as needed. Are you horny yet? Hi everyone, it's Thursday. Not that it really fucking matters. Anyways, Dom Daddy Cuomo and I have no fucking idea why the president won't finally just invoke the Defense Production Act. Now, for you Neanderthals who just don't watch the fucking news, the Defense Production Act is super sexy. It would allow the president to tell companies such as GE to make us shit to defend us from the enemy, like airplanes or missiles. But in this case, we can't even see the enemy. It's a fucking invisible virus, and we need a shit ton of PPE for our medical professionals. PPE meaning personal protective equipment, such as masks, ooh, sexy, and gowns. And Dom Daddy is like, Jesus fucking Christ, we're talking about paper coveralls that don't even need to cover your ass. You don't need to be Jean-Paul Gaultier or Vera Wang to make this shit. You gotta make it, and you gotta make it now, goddammit. Hi, everyone. It's Friday. Not that it really fucking matters. Anyways, today Pandemic Dumb Daddy was like, ooh, where did you get that sexy trash bag dress? And I was like, oh, Daddy, where you get all the sexy trash bag dresses and other various forms of sexy PPE. China. And Daddy was like, why do we have to get all this shit made in fucking China? And I said, oh, Daddy, it's because we can get all that shit made for pennies on the dollar. You see, Western manufacturers actually comply with various health, safety, employee, and environmental regulations, whereas Chinese manufacturers are like, fuck that shit. And it's not the Chinese people that are the problem, no. It's the Chinese Communist Party. Do you think they give a fuck about any of that? It's the same Chinese Communist Party that covered up this fucking virus by silencing doctors and throwing journalists into jail. Let's go to work.